Well, hello, good morning, happy Friday to all of you friends and gamers and gamer friends. This is Christine the Mean. It is a Friday. We're going to play some games. I have some War League hits to do. It's not a great Friday. It's an okay Friday. Or maybe I should just say it's another Friday. There's a lot of things going on in the world that are really less than pleasant right now. So, unfortunately, there are things weighing heavily on my mind today. However, there's always time to game. So, we will play some games. And I'm just making sure I am also streaming on Facebook, so I'm making sure to get that set up on Facebook, and I'm also going to be streaming over here on YouTube. So we will get that set up. Let's make sure I'm muted on all of these. Am I muted over here? Muted. All right. I don't have my Twitch one up. That's probably muted though. Let's pull that one up too and make sure. Let's make sure, otherwise you guys hear echoes. Echoes are no good. Echoes definitely no good. Do I have my Twitch pulled up here? Looks like no, so we should be okay. Alrighty then, perhaps we should get to gaming. Here we are on Friday. This is a War League Friday. I did not do any of my War League attacks yesterday. I saved them all for the stream. So I've got 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 to do? Something like that? Something on the order of 5. It's plenty. It's going to be a great plenty of War League hits. So I am starting out with my Town Hall 7, which I have my standard Town Hall 7 hit trained up here. I normally try to lure the CC, kill it with the Max Dragon in my CC, and then send some hogs in, oftentimes with a king swap for the enemy king. I have those giants to tank a little bit for the hogs. Now I'm noticing I don't really have any wall breakers trained up. Let's just, maybe I might have to take a peek at the base that I'm supposed to hit. So again, this is Town Hall 7, and in all likelihood I'll be hitting a 9 or something. Oh, it's an 8. All right. So let's just see why. Okay, so Town Hall 8. Yeah, I think some wall breakers would be good here. A few wall breakers to get those giants in and maybe help them tank a little bit. So maybe 4? Let's try 4. Let's try 4. And so I'm hitting this one. And how am I going to get that? Okay, Clan Castle should come out with a hog. So we will hog it up. There appear to be no corner huts, so when I get that thing out with a hog, where am I going to lure it to? Ideally, it'd be somewhere over here. You know, maybe I go after this hut with an archer and pull that thing out. I might throw it in the corner, but I think I'm gonna put the Clan Castle Dragon in on the CC over here, and then it can be a supporting act. Break my giants in here and king swap, even though mine's a 5 and theirs is a 10. That's the plan. I have a plan. It might be poor and it might not work. I have to admit that 7v8s are a little hard. Okay, so I need 8 spots for... Okay, let's do that. And let's go. Let's go. 7v8 War League hit. Right here, right now. Yeah, this wall right here is making me think that there's a Tesla that's going to prevent me from pulling that Clan Castle. Let's try it anyway. Okay, so hog here is going to get the Clan Castle, bonus for me. So we'll wait till that's dead. Now drop this archer down here. I think it's going to take me 2 of them. Maybe more. Okay, so now we're going to go for that king swap. That should work. More of them over here. Oh, I think I'm going to get this. Do you guys think I might get this? I might just have done. Maybe. Okay, it's going to be close. Maybe not. A 7v8 War League triple would be amazing. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get all of it. I still have that. This dragon is still flying, and this one is still flying, which is, you know, there's only that one Tesla left. So if I get that Tesla, that might have just been a 7v8 War League triple. That would be fantastic for me. Hi, Toby Babe. Hey, Powerhouse. How are you? Honorable? Okay. You just saw Toby and Adam's stream? Yeah, I think there's a CWL Elite or CWL Esports final going on right now. I suspect. So I suspect most of you should be over there watching that, because that will be a much higher level of gameplay. Yeah, well, that to me, okay, that was I did not expect to get a 7v8 triple in War League, so I'm pretty proud of that. Can my day be done now? Hi, Hoffy Poo, how are you? KTMOP, only at Town Hall 7. My Town Hall 7 is a beast. So there we go. That was exciting. That was pretty damned exciting. All right, so the other one that's in this clan. Oh, I might have to help. Hey, your buddy Raj is in here. I do have a Town Hall 12. I think I'm supposed to do a dip on it. So we're going to swap my account over to that one. And see. Raj makes all of the assignments of who's supposed to hit what in UGW, which I find absolutely delightful. So, you're fine. I'm okay. It's not a great day. Okay, I'll just be upfront. I had an aunt die of ovarian cancer yesterday. And, I mean, of course you know it's coming. But it's still tough. It's still tough. But we're still gaming. I just got a triple. So, big picture is kind of sad. Small picture is doing all right today. Okay, so what is Raj going to assign to me? 4. So Raj, I think, is it this one? Oh yeah, Raj says I get to do a 12v11, which, the 12v11 dip is the, yeah, you hope my day gets better. Yeah, me too. I mean, it's, it is what it is. It's, yeah. Actually, it's extra hard because you can't, do your normal morning things because of the COVID stuff and because I'm 950 miles away. So if I were to go try to even be within 6 feet of my family, it would take me 21 hours in the car or a plane ride. So it's just, I don't know. It's not an ideal situation. But anyway, okay. So I have trained up here a straight up P.E.K.K.A. Smash. Can I do a straight up 12v11 P.E.K.K.A. Smash and triple it or no? See, the 12v11 is the hardest dip in my opinion. I am pretty sure that, 7v6 is no problem, 8v7 is no problem, 9v8 is no problem, 10v9 is no problem, 11v10 you gotta think about, but it's usually no problem. 13v12 you got to think about, but most of the time you get it. But that 12v11 is a beast, man. This is I find the 12v11 the hardest dip. The hardest dip. So, what do we have? Okay, what do I have here? I have it trained up a P.E.K.K.A. Smash. I don't think it was a Bobat. I think it was a Smash. Single jump wrecker. Okay. Is that what I want on this base? Single jump wrecker. Well, let's see here. So if you Warden Walk over here in this corner, boop, 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 clear that out. King over here along with a P.E.K.K.A. Clear that out. Wrecker in here, everything else behind it. You should be able to funnel in to the middle. Wrecker through 1, 2, probably 3 walls if I'm good. Jump out the back side. That's not a bad choice. Not maybe the best choice, because those corners seem like they're funnelable with an E-drag. So let's look at that again and see if maybe I should put some E-drags in there instead. Because these air defenses are all rather inboard. So how much, like if I threw an E-drag on this storage up here, that E-drag might just keep flying down here, and it's possible that by the time my troops, by the time the E-drag gets even close to the range of this thing, my other troops will have taken that down. I think I'm gonna switch up my idea of the King and the P.E.K.K.A. up here and throw an E-drag in there instead. Coco-Loon E-drag up there. There's my plan. I already have the Coco-Loon. It would appear that I have a regular dragon. We don't need that. And so then I'm going to have to get rid of something. I guess we get rid of 1 P.E.K.K.A. and 1 bowler. And add in 1 more archer. And we gem that because we're impatient. Defo impatient. Alright, let's do. That's enough planning. That's enough planning. It's now time for doing. But let's check to make sure that the army is good. Alright, I do have my Warden on ground. I've got a full clan castle. I've got a full complement of spells. I do have a Coco-Loon for the E-drag and 1 for the Warden Walk. We should be good. 2 freezes. This should be good. This should be fine for a dip. And if I dip fail, it will not be the first time, and you can use the dip fail emote. So just think about your excitement at the potential to use the dip fail emote. Well, that's interesting. That E-drag is gonna head. I wonder if he goes the right direction. He might not go the right direction. Oh yeah, he's gonna go the right direction. Put you right in there. Now, whoops, we wait until it touches the wall, then we throw in the queen and the bowlers. We poison the CC. We rage the whole shoot and match. Use my Warden ability. Oh, did my wrecker not go through? I don't know, my wrecker might not have gone through there. Let's just drop a few of these extra troops to kind of help speed things along a bit. I mean, that's kind of a 3 all day. I am, I'm doing fine. I am doing fine today. Let's just rage up that queen. I kind of thought she was going to drift in and grab, and those healers would get into the rage, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. There we go. We'll rage up the P.E.K.K.A. Perfect. Nothing like a good dip to make your day good. Hi, Wets. How are you? I'm in You Got Wrecked right now. We'll take a peek. You won 2 and lost 1. Meh, not too bad, Wets. Glad you're doing fine. So what do we have in You Got Wrecked today? Well, 20 hits in, we're at 55, and our opponent is at 42. So I guess we're doing good. I mean, we won 1, we lost 1. So we're doing fine. Okay, I need to give Raj some hogs. I do not have that. Oh, no, wait, I can't. Can I? 8? Yeah, okay. You think I would have noticed that and trained them up before I, did my whole hit, wouldn't you? But I did not. You are on War 4. Well, it just depends on what day you matched, Wets. If you spun it the moment it was available, I think you'd be on War 4. And if you waited a little bit, you're still on War 3. We still have 4 hours on War 3. And I still have 3 hits to do on War 3 on different clans. So, it's an exciting day for War League. So it's funny because in the Scorpion Monkeys Clash Masters League Facebook Esports division, we are up this week against a clan named, what are they called? Guns and something. I'll find it here. Oh, Smoking Guns. Okay, that's a different clan. I was just noticing that this was Guns and Butter. I was wondering if they were a family clan, but Smoking Guns, Guns and Butter doesn't make sense. It's a really interesting name. What is this Guns and Butter? We war always. Donations required must use both attacks and war. Promotions are earned at war and with donations. Okay. I don't know why it's called Guns and Butter, but we're doing all right. We are doing all right. I don't know if we'll win or not. I guess it depends, We were outmatched on the bottom for sure. On the top, I don't think these were 13s. I think these were 12s. I think we were stronger on the top. Yeah, we were stronger on the top. The opponent was stronger on the bottom. So, your clan is called a Barako. All right. Why did you name it Barako? I'm going to switch my account and head over to just plain old Wrecked. How is Rodrigo doing? I don't know. I'll have to go back and peek at that next time I'm in there. Oh, I'm very tired. I did not sleep well last night. Not well at all. And so now my eyes are all watery too. I don't think you can really see it, but the fact that I got my bright streaming lights up there, I just really want to turn them off. Maybe I will just turn them off. There we go. We're going to have mood lighting today because that's better for me on a day when my eyes are all watering from not sleeping well enough. All right. So what I have trained up here, this, my friends, is a hybrid with some kind of an E-drag to funnel. So let's see what's open. It was your friends. You did not name it. All right, well, it looks like they left me this one, this number 11. So let's see what it is. Oh yeah, I was looking at this one. This is a hard one, I think. I have been thinking about how do you hit this. And I think what you try to do is queen walk out this corner over here. I don't know how I get, and then maybe I have to do a clan castle pull over to the queen. And then I'm thinking about king and some other stuff to clear out this. Oh, maybe the E-drag. Oh, that's right. That was my plan. Okay. My plan was E-drag out this corner. Warden walk. Queen walk, warden walk, something over here. And then send in the hybrid in between. I think that was my plan. So over here, there's a fair amount of work you can do with your E-drag before it gets in range of the air defense. And over here, if I started a warden walk, boop, 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 I think that'll work. I think that's gonna work. Why do I have wall breakers? What was I thinking with the wall breakers? It seems like I don't need wall breakers. It seems like I need more funneling troops. So I am... Now maybe, you know, you got that warden following the queen. Let me think about this again. And I think I needed a blimp. I have a blimp for the town hall. You definitely want a blimp for that town hall. But yeah, so you could clear some of this out with the warden and then throw the queen in with him. Pull the clan castle, deal with that, E-drag over here. Wall breaks to get the queen into the eagle. That's actually, this is sort of a bad plan now that I think about it. Oh, maybe not. So you get the wall break, the queen in, and then I throw a king in over here and put my hybrid in right here. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So, okay. I'm gonna warden walk. Clear out a couple of things. Throw the queen in to pull the CC. Drop the E-drag. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. This could be pretty hard. This is a hard base for me. I'm having trouble with it a little bit. Okay, attack. Okay, we got to get that warden on ground, first of all. Put him on ground. Throw him right here. Okay. Now I need to pull out the clan castle with the hog. Get that going right there. Okay, throw this E-drag in over here. Yeah, those wall breakers didn't do anything. Okay. So I am just going to wait. I think the queen will head back the other direction. Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right, so king over here. He can start clearing some stuff. Oh my god, get into the heel. There we go. Oh, 28 seconds. I'm going to run out of time, aren't I? Maybe. Damn it. Ran out of time. Crap. Crap. Oh, bummer, man. 94%. They only got 56% on me, so I guess that's okay, but I sure would have liked that triple, man. I sure would. That was close. I had a good plan. It just took me too long to get the funnel set up. Okay, well, we'll train up whatever we got left here. Good stuff. I'm going to pop back over to Rect and give Raj those hogs he was waiting on. And then I have a Town Hall 11 hit to do. And then we have a 13. And oh my god, it's War League Day. The 13 one I have to plan. These other ones I kind of planned ahead, so the troops are pretty much ready. Raj, there we go. Alright, well, I don't have Siege Barracks on this account because it's not a 13. So poor Raj cannot have his Siege Barracks. Let's see. Anything I can upgrade? No. I need more loot. Alright, account swap back over to the 11, where I've got another War League hit to do. In Rect. So this one is trained up as, oh, what the heck is this? Okay, this is some kind of a kill squad hogs. Let's see what I had on there. A knit circ is number 19. So number 19 is still open to a knit circ. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. So what I'm remembering that I had thought about doing here is this Inferno is on multi, so I can kind of walk near that, and it's fine until the healers get in zone. A couple of expos here. It seemed like I was going to wreck her in someplace. There's an opening right there, but I don't know what I want to do anything with that. Seems like I was going to wreck her in maybe over here by these expos. And then throw some hogs in up here to take down that Inferno. It seems like that's what my plan had been. So I think I will do that. So it's sort of like a P.E.K.K.A. smash, only without enough P.E.K.K.A.s. And with some hogs instead. Let's hope. I have not done this hit really, but I just looked at that base and I thought it made sense. So that's what we're going to try to do. Which means I am going to throw my king here. No, not there. Maybe we throw my king here. P.E.K.K.A. here. King here. P.E.K.K.A. here. Wrecker here. Okay. So Pekka here, King here, Wrecker here, Pekka here. Oh, I just lost them all. Shoot. Let me get my hogs healed. I lost them all on that bomb tower. That was too bad. That was a bummer. Bummer, man. Sometimes I can do an 11v11 triple. It is not out of my range, but I like these styles of bases better with the single infernos and bats. I don't like them with the multi-infernos, and then you can't bat them out. So that's less of that was I was less interested in that. But okay, so how did they do on me? You know, that's always my goal, is if I get 77% on them and they got a 92, oh, I'm crushed. Oh, of course, their 92 was a 12v11 dip. So, fa ha ha ha. Fa la 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 la. I'd matched them on stars, even though that was a 12v11 dip. So, okay. Time to go over to 40s. And look at Town Hall 13, Champs 3. Oh, I have been having such a bad week. Such a bad week. Such a bad week with this account. Okay. All right, what's not claimed, guys? What is not claimed? Two. Let's check that out. These expos are all on ground. The 6 o'clock corner for an air hit is available. The air defenses are a little too far inboard for a Sui. It's tight enough that an E-drag, like an E-drag spam, might not be a bad idea. Plus, you could freeze the sweeper and the eagle together. Hey, Quote, how are you? Hi, Quote. Hey, Rorak, rating me with a party of 4. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. How was your stream? I was kind of deeply busy in trying to figure out how to do my War League hit. And there you are. Lane the King, I do not do base reviews. I'm sorry. Night, Quote. Oh, good night, Quote. Is Quote going good night? Good night, Rorak. Is that the good night emote? How are you guys? Good luck in my CWL hit. Thank you. I have been having a really rough week. Well, I just saw a raid. So yeah, it looks that way, Hoffy Poo. It would appear that way. I know, isn't it awesome? So yeah, I'm trying to pick a base for we're in Champ 3, and I've had just a horrific week in Champ 3. I've just been failing left and right. It's been really embarrassing. So I'm trying to find one that I think I won't fail on. And maybe it's this one. But maybe it's not this one. My friend RT is like, you're trying to do too much. You just need to go for that double and get it. And I'm like, okay. I mean, maybe that's true. These bases, I know, like the smart, you just tripled it 10 minutes ago. That's good. I bet you I can't triple it. Yeah, 2, okay. I bet you I cannot do what you did. Oh God, this is ugly too. This is very ugly. Ground, 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 ground. How'd you triple at Fiddlesworth? My guess is it's if it was in CWL, it's some super oh, maybe you mean Clan War League, not Champs War League. I don't know. It's probably some super complicated queen chargy ass scary hit that I don't know how to do. So, yeah. So see, here's what I know is that if I was not a wimp, I would know how to queen charge into this single inferno, take it down, and have her keep going and get towards this. And then I would know how to, like, deal with the fact that all 4 heroes are right there and scary as hell, but somehow deal with them. And then I would funnel a hybrid in right here, maybe. Maybe not a hybrid, because all those expos are on ground. Maybe something else. But I'm not really good with that queen charge. Yeti Blimp Queen Charge hybrid. You did a Yeti Blimp. Now, I do like a Yeti Blimp. Let's take a peek at that base and see if I can figure out how you might... You said number 2? This one? No, I don't really want to do that. I don't want a Yeti Blimp Queen Charge hybrid. Seems hard here. Maybe. I don't know what to do. I'm having misgivings about pretty much all of my attack strategies today. But this one I was thinking about some kind of an E-drag hit, actually, because of the way the sweepers are and all the expos are on ground. And things in here are kind of tight. I was thinking about E-dragging it. And because you can freeze both this sweeper and the eagle together, and probably that scatter. It's got some nice freeze value here. Believe in myself. Don't you think that kind of defies data? I like to think I'm a data-driven decision maker. And to decide that I was going to do anything other than single any of these bases would be like defying the data. Toby babe, you will be happy to know that I have started to collect statistics. Okay, so there were not too many bases left from which I could choose. Number 3. Oh, whoops! Somebody went in on. Let's see what Akanoob is doing on. Oh, ring a ding ding. Let's just hope. Oh, and he did not. He used a siege barracks, not a blimp. You better get this funnel right, because this is like a 1-star. That's what you're gonna watch happen. This is like a. Do you see it? It's like a 1-star that you're just gonna like have to do nothing more than just watch it happen. That's a 1-star in the making. Where is the blimp? How do you do this ring without a blimp? Oh, come on. I mean, I am not a great clasher, but this base needed a blimp. You needed to at least hold it in backup until you had the town hall down. This is a great hit to nowhere. We're on a road to nowhere. I can't sing. I have never really been able to sing, but I'm thinking about. It's the Talking Heads, right? The road to nowhere. That's a road to 1-star right there. Right there, right before your eyes, we have and that was obvious from the minute. You know, I mean, the minute the first troop went down, well, from the minute the siege barracks went down, this was obviously going to be a 1-star. Damn it. I am not a great clasher, but I would have known to not do that. Yeah, we suck. My clan sucks. We're just sucking major ass. So I can't believe, I don't like the idea of, so Fiddlesworth claims to have tripled this base 10 minutes ago with the Yeti Blimp Queen Charge hybrid. Emily, the heck. The heck. So if I'm going to hit that one, I think I'm going to E-drag it. Although it's probably not a triple, but I think I can double it without, of course, who the hell knows. Every time I think I'm going to double it, it is bad. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It was obvious from the second that that barracks went down that it was going to be a problem. Did you cringe? I cringed too. Did you? I was even vocal with my cringing. All right, there you go. So yes, me and Emily, definite cringe. All right, so I could pick from. I'm going back down here. 15. Nobody has claimed 15. I did not like how all of these heroes are. I don't know how to deal with this. Like, all of you pro clashers out there, how do you deal with this? All 4 heroes plus the clan castle and like these, you know, ground expos and scat. It's like it's so hot right here. I don't know how to deal with that. It's like you throw in all your troops and you end up with 30% single. Toby, see, I don't know how to deal with it. I look at this one and I go, oh God, I have no idea what to do about this, because you just know that it's too hot. It's just too hot right there. I don't feel like I know what the strategy is for that, because it's just like you're fucked. Hey Raj, how are you? Freeze and a poison? It seems like I would need 17 freezes. I mean, the expos don't come into play if you're flying. Although there's a sweeper here that would come into play instead. King doesn't matter if you're flying. Timaloy, hi. It's a standard teaser base. Well, it's like, it's standardly making me queasy. We're going to call that a queaser base, Toby babe. 2 hero walk with hybrid. You're walking your queen and your RC. Hi, Timaloy. I don't know what LG King means. LG King. Hey, Ronnie. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. So I don't really like this base. I have no plan on that base. Hey, Lando. Lando. I don't know about you, Lando. So this one I had an E-drag idea for. And this one I just made me throw up in my mouth and want to walk away from Clash altogether. So oh, good. Yeah, Ice Golem your king. Are you talking about that one with all of the heat right by the town hall that I had no idea how to like deal with? Is that the one you're talking about, Timaloy, right here? I am not going to Sui Lalo, Raj. I don't know what kind of La La land you live on. It seems like I would need 7 ice golems to get through 4 heroes, 4 ground expos, and 2 scatter shots, plus likely Tesla farm and the clan castle. It does not seem like 1 ice golem and the king is going to do much for me there. Yeah, okay. You want me, I don't know which one you want me to Sui Lalo, but who on the top of SMSTCWL, the only international video game? Oh, is that you, Lando? Are you the international video gaming superstar? Okay. Fair enough. That's probably true. That still doesn't tell me what to do about a base like this where all the heat is in that one corner. I just keep avoiding them because I don't know what to do. I, like, literally cannot come up with a plan for this. Like, I just, like, nothing I think of seems like it's gonna work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you guys can do that while I fret about my hits. I'm not gonna take 15. It's too hot right there. I'm worried I'll get a 1-star because everything will die. See, this one, I'm not worried about a 1-star. I think I can E-drag this, and I'm pretty sure I can get a double. There's just not that much room to bait a blimp right there. So I'm positive, I'm pretty, and see all those expos on ground. Freeze gets a fair bit of value. I don't know. E-drag spam seems like it's good for a double in this space. Are you talking to me? Are you calling me sir? Do I have sneaky goblins? Maybe? Yes. Are we going back to the one that's so hot? No, Sneaky Goblin won't take down that clan castle. Was there a different one that had the clan castle out? Nope, it's in there. Yeah, I do have Sneaky Goblins, but I can't figure out what you'd want me to do with them. The Town Hall? This one? How many would it take? 5? Do I need to rage them or do I just plop them in there? I guess I could do the math, right? Alright, so this thing has 8,200 hit points. I don't need to rage them? I don't know. How would I know? You're acting as if they should know these things. How would I know these things? Alright, 8,200 hit points. If I were training one up, where are they? How many seconds are they invisible? So 190 DPS. Let's see. Rage and freeze the town hall. I need to use one to test. I have no idea what you guys are... Like, this is confusing. It seems like you want me to use all of my spell capacity and 5 sneaky gobs to take down the town hall, and then do the rest of the hit without any spells. Is that right? Because I'm going to rage, and I'm going to freeze, and I'm going to quad quake, and I'm going to put in 5 sneaky gobs. So that's 4, 5, 6, that's 7 spell space. Is that right? Am I following you, or are you just... No, I don't understand. I don't know. I'm concerned because somebody's tagging me on Discord, which probably means I fucked something up. So let's see what I fucked up today that's causing everybody to tag me and whatever. Yeah, okay. What the hell does this thing say? Oh, fine. Sorry, I have to, like, clean up all my shit. I'm bad. I'm a bad person. Okay. I have people tagging me everywhere. Like, what is up? Okay, done. Okay. No spells. Don't quad quake. Take 6. So I need 6 sneaky... I guess I should claim that base. What do I have trained up? Oh, I was fucking around with that Velk thing that Huts does yesterday. So let's claim this one. I think it's this one, right? Because the town hall is out. 1 + 5. So you want me to do 1... Yeah. Okay, so basically you put in your 5 sneaky gobs. You put in 1 to test it in case there's, what, a trap right here? In case there's a spring? Like what? I don't know what... Okay, so you put in 1... And then you put in 5. And then if you don't get it done, you put your king in, right? Maybe. Okay. I'm going to train that up. So I need 6 Sneaky Gobs, but I got to get rid of this weird ass comp I have. Claim that one. Okay. So if we're going to do this, we're going to take the Town Hall down. Oh, 6 Sneaky Gobs. I got to get them training. What else am I going to do for my hit, though? See, the flow on this base is gross. It has no flow. Oh, giant. Why would I want the giant first? Because the giant will activate the Town Hall. I don't know why you want a giant. I don't think you want a giant. So if that works to get down the Town Hall, then I could do like one of my normal-ish. Let me think about this. You could kind of do a normal-ish Quad Quake Yeti smash with your Quad Quake right in here, and then a jump on this other thing. That would for sure get a double. It might not triple, but I don't care about that at this point. I just want to make. Oh, you want me to E-drag the rest? I thought about E-dragging the rest, but I mean because this sweeper and the eagle can be done together, you can very easily E-drag it, I think, from 6 o'clock. Well, I don't know about very easily because I'm not an expert E-dragger, but it's been a while since I did E-drags. It doesn't matter if you use a giant or a goblin, but the super gob is 2 less camp space. So use the super gob. Oh, okay. You guys are talking about that. See, and I'm on from that. I get it. I'm gonna train up 6 Sneaky Gobs. I'm gonna throw 1 in. If there's no traps, I'm gonna put the other 5. And once that Town Hall goes, and if there is traps, the first one will deal with it. So lots of chain value. So if I throw in, if that Town Hall goes down, and then what? I Sui heroes over here. Like my king and my queen Sui over here. Well, you'd like to get the clan castle out with your Sui heroes, right? I've got to do something to make sure that those E-drags move towards the center and not just circle, which means I got to cut this perimeter off somewhere. And it feels to me like a Sui king and queen right here would be a good thing to do. But that leaves the clan castle, and you know how those, well, I guess I poisoned the clan castle. Yes, we do need 6. I've got the 6. We've got 6. You throw in 1, it's 1 plus 5. We got that. 6. Okay, so I'm going to dump this army that I have trained up so we can do the rest of this, which means I'm going to go out onto the single player map, and we're going to plan E-drag so I can use a Quad Quake. I can Quad Quake something on the single map, single player. Quad Quake and a jump with all of my troops is what I can do, and no heroes on the single player map. Oh, I need to get rid of these extra things that are in the queue. And then let's throw some E-drags in there. I don't know how many I need, and some rages and some freezes. I think, yeah. RT. Oh, I need 1 plus 6, not 5. Okay, that's fine. I'm not so concerned about that. There you go. All right, single player map. How's RT? RT, I am crowdsourcing my hit to make sure it's a double. Okay, so I said I could Quad Quake, so let's Quad Quake, because I got to get rid of that, and I can jump later. So what do I want to do here? Maybe jump first, Quad Quake second. And no heroes. I was going to not use any heroes. Oh, but I have these healers, so that should be okay. We're gonna plop this jump right down here. No heroes. That's all the spells I get to use. See how far you can get on the single player map using your leftover troops. It's fun for all ages. Oh, I don't need these archers. Hear you out. Number 1 plus 6. Yeah, it's fine. I just trained up another one. I'm not quite sure why we're I don't know what you're arguing with me about. I just put it in there. Oh, I'm not going to get a triple on this with my leftover troops. Oh, that's right. It doesn't have an end. Oh, bummer. Rats. Okay, so we're going to do this sneaky gob. I now have 7. 1 test plus 6 because Temujin 83 says that's what I need. So, you know, I'm fine with that. 19 spots left. So I guess we will, because then I'm going to mass E-drag this. I'm going to have 8 E-drags, 3 loons, and 2 minions. I am not batting. In what la la land do you live in where I'm doing bats? I'm not doing bats. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Wall record for 10 witches? You're telling me to do a witch bat. I've not practiced witch bat. Witch bat does not make me feel like I know what I'm doing. So I'm not going to do something that I've never done before. As interesting as that might be. Savage Patch. Emily, you can't stop laughing. Why can you not stop laughing? Which, are you laughing because Temujin 83 is funny? Must be. That must be why. The suggestions are crazy. The suggestions are always crazy. Okay? They're always crazy. And you just have to like be ready to veto them until you come up to the one that you go, okay, that one makes sense to me. So, hey, Fire Gang, how's the potato boy today? So, here's the reason that I am going to go with E-drags on this base. Is because the first thing... I can see KT on Discord. I'll send to prove it. You can... I don't need proof of anything. Temujin, I do not need proof of anything. So don't send me proof of anything. Then she... No, I don't need that. It's okay. So, here's why I want E-drags. So, first of all, ground expos. Ground expos, you know, why would you not take advantage of them being sort of out of the picture? Second reason is it just seems like there's a fair amount of chain value around here. You know, a lot of times we get bases that are more spread out. This one's tighter. Tight is good for E-drags. If you get that town hall down, and then I think I'm going to Sui my king and queen over here to help set the funnel. I should be able to get my E-drags moving to the center without too much difficulty. I can freeze this eagle sweeper scatter zone as I need to. And it may not triple. I am not promising a triple, but what I need is a double because I keep fucking up and getting singles. And I do not want any singles. So my plan here is to make sure I fucking get a double. So I believe you that it works. Just because I don't want to do it doesn't mean I don't believe you. because, yeah, so RT, my plan here is to drop my super gobs just right here. Okay, right, like right where the king is. As close as I can get to where the king is where I'm going to drop that. And I'm going to drop one super gob here, and I'm going to wait. And then I'm going to drop 6. And everybody has told me that I do not need any spells, that town hall will go down for sure. In fact, they told me it would do it with 5, except Temujin says I need 6. And so we might as well do the insurance and take a 6th. It's only 3 extra spots in your camp for insurance. So that is my intention, is 1, test, wait, throw in the rest. 1 and 6 should be enough for the town hall. From everything you've all told me, that should be enough. Now, my second part of my plan is to sui some heroes over here. Now, I'm going to assume that a Tesla's going to pop up over here. And probably when I go to put these E-Drags in, I'm going to have to drop one over here to kind of set a funnel here and drop, and then kind of narrow them in from the sides, you know, so book, book, book like this until, so that they kind of work their way in. But it seems like they're going to go, there's, if I sui my heroes and the town hall is down, they're going to go inside the base. And so then you're just talking about freeze, 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 rage, rage, poison on the clan castle when it comes out. Hope it's not fucking 3 witches, which will take forever with those E-Drags. And then I don't know what to do with my RC. Because I know she's been around, but I'm just not so really good with that RC yet. I don't know what to do with her usually. So my only other thought is I've got a couple of minions. I think I have a couple of minions in the comp. And if I have a problem with my percent, which I sure as hell hope I don't, but if I had a problem with my percent, these look like they're open. So if Teslas pop up around the town hall, then I should be able to minion out some of these things for a little more percent. So why go into the sweeper? Because they're, I'll show you. Let's see. Do I have minions? 2. Okay. Well, so, you have to go in somewhere, and there are sweepers here and here. So I'm not actually going into the sweeper because my intention is to come in behind this sweeper, kind of in this spot. You know, this, what is this, 4:30 to 7? I'm intending to come in with my E-Drags from 4:30 to 7, which will not be flying into the sweeper. It'll be sideways to the sweeper. But if the E-Drags fly up towards 9, then this sweeper comes into play. And if they fly towards 3, then this sweeper comes into play. So the idea that you're going to get through this whole attack without getting into a sweeper is just not going to happen. No matter where you fly in, you're going to get into the sweeper. So you just have to be ready to freeze it, is my thought. But I mean, the way they are, it's not like there's any place you can go without getting into the sweeper. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Savage Patch. So yeah, I don't really know what you mean there, Temujin, about what I should do instead of flying into the sweeper. If you're going to fly, you're going to have to deal with the sweeper. Once in a while, you'll find somebody who kind of dopingly has pointed both their sweepers in the same direction. You can fly in behind them, but a lot of times it seems like you got to fly. You're going to have to fly into them. Doesn't it seem that way? Fletch says, "Gang, is that you?" Well, hello, Fletch. I am not gang. So if you're asking me if I'm gang, the answer is no. And Lando is saying the game is hard in it. And you know what, Lando? The other day I told my 40s crew, I said, you know what? I am failing miserably at this game. It just got too hard for me. So, and I thought about whether it was like time to quit or not. Because it's just too hard. The game is just fucking too hard. It used to be fun and easy, and now it's just too hard. Oh, you know what I had not thought about? What I had not thought about is I need something in a siege machine. So if I'm going to come in the way I'm going to come in, I don't think you want... I think what I want to do... Okay, what am I going to do with the siege machine? Hey, Creek. Nobody likes a quitter. You know what, Creek? You might find this hard to believe, but I am, like, largely unliked for my whole life, and it has ceased to bother me. So, I'm not concerned about whether or not I'm liked. It's very funny, actually. I have taken all these personality tests, and they all tell me I really don't give a shit if you like me. I care a lot whether or not you think I'm right. But I don't really give a shit if you like me. Isn't that weird? I mean, I don't know if it's weird or not, but... Oh, thanks, Creek. I seem like a normal person. I think I am a normal person. I am actually, Christine, the mean. And you know, the mean is the average. And the normal is another word for average. So, yeah, that's probably all true. You like me and you don't need me to be happy about it. Okay. Well, I'm not unhappy to be liked either. It's simply that, like, on my scale of things that are important to me, and this is different for everybody, and there is no right or wrong answer. But, you know, the like the scale of things, like it's like inherent in who I am and in my being, is for some reason I care more about being right than I care about being liked. So you just like people with no filters? I have filters. I just don't feel the need to filter a lot. Shoot higher. Shoot higher than what, Fletch? Higher than normal? Higher than average? I don't know. I mean, you have to shoot higher at something, but higher than no, well, I don't, but okay, I don't have a plan for 3. Actually, you know what? If I was going to try to hit this for 3, I would Yeti smash it. Because I have more of a chance of getting a 3 with Yeti smash than anything. However, I also recently have had all kinds of struggles with 1s on those Yeti smashes, so. Thank you. Okay, Fire Gang, that's nice. You get to pick. You get to pick your name. What are you yesing about? From a Yeti smash? Well, I don't want with a wall wrecker. Well, see, you're back at the bats. I don't want to bat this out. So, let me tell you why I don't want to bat this out, Temujin. I don't want to bat this out because, you know, the town hall will be down, so you can come in from anywhere. But this splash damage, wizard tower, wizard tower, wizard tower, wizard tower, a couple of scatters, another wizard here. This thing is a multi, this thing is a multi. The splash damage is very well distributed. And, like, if it's more centered or something so that you can kind of see to a spot where you only need 2 freeze spells, sure. But I am not going to bat this base out. I think that splash, for a mortal like me, that splash is too spread for bats. So I am not going to, I'm not going to bat that out. And you originally, Temujin, said that I should do some kind of a mass witch bat. And I'm like, veto. So, Lost Lupex, hello, how are you? Anyone search a clan? I don't know. Maybe. So, but why a wrecker? I mean, so if I'm trying to think about... If you throw, see, the thing is, if you throw a wrecker in here, Temujin, I need to understand what you're thinking, because it's gonna split the middle, and and you're gonna end up with this perimeter crap that's all perimetery. I don't know that I like that. Because you're gonna end up cutting straight down the middle and leaving a whole bunch of shit on the sides that none of your troops can get to. So I really don't like it. You could convince me that it was a hybrid base, though. One could convince me that if you had this town hall down, that, you know, in theory you could, I don't know, do something with a queen walk and skinnying up some section or something and blah, 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 but hybrid's hard. It should be illegal to do anything with Yetis without bats. Fire Gang, you know you are not really right about that, don't you? I do keep one starring. I have one starred multiple times and I'm tired of it. At least with 6 sneaky gobs, you know you're going to get the 1, and then all you got to do is get enough percent to make sure you get the 2. E-drags seem pretty reliable for a double, to be honest with you. Well, I don't normally E-drag, so E-dragging is something new. I'm normally a Yeti smasher. Fletch, have I 0 starred? Hey, are you asking me if I've gotten the big donut? I think I did in the last... Hey, RT, are you still here? Didn't I get a donut in the last War League, like, a month ago? It seems like I might have. It seems like I had to, like, hang my head in shame for 3 weeks. Once the town hall... see, I can't fail to get a 2. You know why I'm not liked? So, Fletch, it's because I'm quite candid. I am quite candid about things. And yeah, I did get it. I think I got a 0. I'm going to fly this. I'm sorry, Temujin. I'm going to fly this. It's just going to happen. This is brave. What are you talking about? But I still don't know what to do with my siege machine. It feels to me like I should use a slammer with this siege machine. I mean, it seems like I should slammer stuff, right? Maybe not a slammer. I suppose you could use a siege barracks with late looms. That's weird. Being candid isn't a bad thing unless you're plain mean. But I said mean meant every... Well, it's a pun, Fletch. It's a pun. You have to admit, it's a pretty dang good gamer name. Because it's a pun for, like, both, like, you know, Christine the Wicked or Christine the Nasty or something, and average at the same time. It's a pretty good gamer tag. Well, I like it because my grandfather gave it to me when I was 6 years old to tease me. He called me Christine the Mean, and he didn't mean it like a math joke. He just meant it because he was teasing me because I was 6, and he was my beloved grandpa. So he called me that, and then somehow it morphed into, I mean, this is in the 70s and 80s. Okay, this was a long time ago. But it morphed into my username for computer programming classes that were always attached to math classes in 7th, 8th, 9th grade at the dawn of the personal computer era. And somehow I needed an account name or a username or something, and I used Christine the Mean just kind of offhand. And then the day it became my gamer tag, though, is the day my calculus teacher says to me, I'm a senior in high school, and he says, I don't know why you use Christine the Mean. You're never the average. And I thought, oh my God, that's the funniest thing ever. So, yeah, I'm 50. I turned 50 a couple weeks ago. So yeah, that's how my name came about. It started out with my grandpa teasing me when I was 6, And it just got cemented when my calculus teacher pointed out the pun. So his name was Mr. Bell, and he was the quirkiest guy. He was kind of like a little introverted and a little twitchy, but very like friendly, kind of really super benign in a way. He was a sweetheart. Okay, so we have. So you think slammer? So the thing that I'm not sure about the slammer is there's so many. I mean, one of these air defenses has to go down, and then I'll put the slammer in. I think it's a slammer full of loons. That's what I think. So let's just request a slammer full of loons. There's not a chance I don't get a double here, is there? Is there a chance I don't get a double? I hope there's not a chance. You're saying it's a 2-star no matter what. Okay. I know you want me to risk it for a 3, but I'm not going to do that today. Because I don't have enough emotional energy to deal with a 1-star today. It will be if you don't drop one. I forgot what I said. Sometimes I talk so fast that I can't keep up with the comments. The lag bugs me. So something will be. No. I think I'm going to use a potion. Let's potion this thing up. That's not in the treasury. That's in the main thing. Magic items, green potion. There we go. This is going to be very exciting. Are you guys very excited? You know what I'm excited about is I'm excited to see who hits 15 and how they deal with all that heat in the corner. Thank you for the follow there, Loco Lena. Appreciate that. So, see, you think that, like, I do all these Scorpion Monkeys wars, right? I stream these Scorpion Monkeys wars. You'd think after streaming a whole bunch, I would have noticed how the most exceptional players deal with this heat. But I do not know how the most exceptional players deal with this heat. You'd think I would pay attention. Because it comes up a lot. And I'm positive that Lucas and Lando know how to deal with this heat. I don't. So, am I playing in the COE Cup? They hit it with air. Yeah. I am not playing. I'm coordinating 2 Scorpion Monkeys teams in the COE tournament. Are you playing in it? Which team are you on? Fire Gang says it's Kill Squad Hogs. They hit with air. You tripled it in the Mobile Open. Okay, Lando, tell me, Lando. See, I told you Lando knew how to deal with the heat. What do you do? Like, how do you deal with the fact that all 4 heroes, 4 ground expos, 2 scatters, the clan castle, and probably 4 or 5 Teslas are all right there in the corner? Like, how do you approach that? How do you approach hitting this base? Like, when you think about it, what do you think about? Lucas walks his queen right in Town Hall break. Well, I don't know, Lucas. Okay, RT, but you know that wouldn't work for me, right? You were hoping I'd be hitting your base. That would be a good hope, but because I suck. But no, I'm not actually playing. All right, Lando. 2 ways that you know how to triple it. Okay, so Temujin is saying that I should just throw a whole shit pile of Yetis into the corner with some hogs and a jump. So you're telling me that all of those troops will live through the heat? I mean, clearly I know how to, like, funnel or whatever in there, but the setting of that funnel is really hard with all of the heat right there. I always find that all of my troops are dead. Like, you have a beautiful funnel set and all your troops are dead and there's nothing left. And then you end up getting the town hall and you have like a 32% town hall. Kill squad. Okay, what is your kill squad doing, though? I mean, it's got to be a pretty beefy kill squad to get through all that. I mean, hogs make sense, right? Because in order to do a hog hit, you want to get down the clan castle, you want to get down the heroes. Always helps with hogs. You know, your kill squad's probably not going to get down this eagle, I don't think. Pull CC with a golem? With a golem? It seems like you could pull it with a single hog, but okay, you want a golem. Queen at 230, okay. Alright, so see, this is what I was thinking. You come in from the side. You're saying hybrid 5, 9, 12. Get on Discord, boys. Lando's like, I don't want to type all this in. I'm not going to hit it. So it's probably, I'll just wait till someone else hits it and we'll watch it. The question is, are you all confident that I'm going to get at least a double on this thing? Queen RT, seriously? You're gonna queen walk all that heat? You're gonna queen walk this thing? With 4 heroes, 4 ground expos, 2 scatters, a nest of Teslas, and the clan castle, RT's gonna queen walk that? I think he's lying. I think RT just wants me to do it because he likes to see me donut in 40s. That's what I think. It can't fail. Okay, good. That's what I'm hoping. It can't fail. It can't fail to double. I don't normally like E-Drags that much. You would do what Lando suggested. Yeah, he only got like 2 parts into it and then decided that it was too tiring to type out. So I actually liked, this is what I thought, was that you would typically not go right at the heat. Okay, that typically you're going to come in from the side so you can kind of get it increment by increment. So I think what he's talking about is you pull the clan castle out, you start a queen. Okay, I'll pull it up. So what I was thinking about is, and what he's talking about is, you put your queen here at 230, and then you pull out this clan castle. I don't know why he wants a golem instead of wanting a hog or a giant. I'm not sure why, but he said a golem to pull that clan castle, so I don't know why. But then your queen, in theory, you know how to steer her. So so if you know how to steer her, then I think you walk her this way. Now, I assume that because you're some kind of a clashing god, that what you're going to do is wall break in here and charge that single inferno. Which would never work for me. So, but then I don't know how, and it's like you're going to hybrid into the town hall, but somehow you got to set the other part of this funnel, and there's all this shit up here that's going to stop it, so I don't know. We'll talk about it later. E-Drags are rubbish unless you want to, so I'm good. Alright. Well, I want to. I mean, I would love a 3, but I don't think a 3 is in the cards for me. And if you, so here's what happened the other day. I put together a plan that I thought was a really solid double with a chance for a triple. Okay, it was a solid double with a chance for a triple, and I failed the funnel. And when I failed the funnel, I ended up getting the town hall, but everything walked, and I ended up with a single. And one of my clanmates says to me, I think you're trying for too much. And so I've decided that for the remainder of the Clan War League, I'm going to quit trying for triples and just make sure I get the fucking double. So RT said my plan was good. I just wasn't patient enough on my funnel on that one. But so I see that Temujin is coming up with multiple options for how you might deal with these things. I pretty much just fail on that all the time. Okay, Here we go. We're ready. We are ready to rock and roll. We need to put our Warden on air. I still don't know what the hell to do with the RC. I guess I'll just throw her in, probably with the Slammer. So, if I get a single on this, seriously. So, just as a warning, if I get a single on this, I am probably going to break down in tears and I will have to just end my stream. So, if it just ends abruptly, you know why. I need to get that Warden on air so that I don't have to remember to do it inside. Okay. One sneaky gob, 6 sneaky gobs. Let the town hall go down. Sui my king and queen right here. Drop an E-drag over here to set this funnel. Throw the rest of the E-drags in between. Rage. Freeze, 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 rage. I think I want the Slammer in probably up here at 230 along with my RC once the thing kind of gets rolling. I think that's what we're going to do. Stop thinking about it? Okay. Attack. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it and just hit it. 1 sneaky gob. That seems fine. 6. Wait for that town hall to go down. Look, it did. You guys were right. Sui some heroes. Let's... Okay. Alright, we're going to need to freeze up some more things. Let's freeze this. I am almost out of troops. So there we go. This will not triple. Sadly, there will be no tripling today. Where else am I going to get the most value from my last... Oh, I already dropped my last minion. Never mind. Oh, it would appear that I never poisoned whatever the clan castle was that may or may not have come out. Well, that's a double. I got the 2-star. You can't funnel with an E-drag. Well, something had to kill the king. I mean, you can't hit some... They're gonna just go ahead. They're gonna kill the king. So either you put an E-drag down there to chase the king, or you let 17 E-drags chase the king. I don't know. Maybe that's what's right. I don't really E-drag that much. You can probably tell because my spells weren't great, but I don't E-drag that much. But I just thought that I was gonna for sure be able to get a double with E-drags on this base. And I was not wrong. I'm just going to point out that I was not wrong. Remember we had that talk earlier about how I don't really care if you like me, but I care if I'm right? I just want to point out I was not wrong. Every time someone that is not actually true. I did not start out this attack thinking about the sneaky gobs. I did not bash that back. I said, okay, we can do sneaky gobs on the town hall. That's a good idea. And somebody said I needed 5 plus 1. And then you said I needed 6 plus 1. And I did not bash that back. I did that. So I do use my critical thinking skills to decide whether or not I should blindly follow the things people tell me. But I do not. I am going to just take exception to the idea that I'm not listening to the advice. But I also think that when you're playing a game like Clash, there's so much of what... So I was talking earlier to somebody about, the thing when you want to triple at Town Hall 13. I mean, partly what you have to do is you have to have a good plan. And I think that's about half of it. And then partly what you have to do is you have to have exceptionally good execution. And the plan is something that you could kind of reason your way through. So Lando said earlier, it's like a puzzle, and if you know how the pieces go together, then you can do it. So when you think about it that way, it is like a puzzle, and it's something you can reason your way through, and you can come up with a plan kind of collectively. But the part that is the excellence in execution is, I think, what you achieve through repeated repetition of doing that same hit over and over again. Because my opinion is there is a hell of a lot of nuance to the deployment of these hits. Even if they don't look like they're that nuanced, when you're going to drop your spells, how long do you let your funnel develop before you put in your main troop push? When do you use that warden ability? These are things that are very much kind of execution, and the way you do that is not something that I think is easy to reason through. It's not something that when I'm talking through an attack with somebody, they're going to say, well, at the 2-minute and 13 mark, you're going to drop your heal. And you're going to drop it on these tiles. It's more a matter of you have to watch how it develops and drop those spells and time those spells based on how it's developing. And I'm just going to argue that you can't do that on a hit you've never done before. That the way you develop this is through repeatedly over and over and over and over again doing the same attack and making adjustments until you can feel it. And at least for me, that's how there is this excellence in execution. So Temujin, you came and you said that I should do a witch bat on that base. And I am not, a witch bat might be a great idea, but oh my God, the dependence on witch bat, on spell timing with those freezes and those bats is going to be extremely sensitive. And so you don't want to go and do that in a critical war the first time ever. You should be practicing witch bat until you get this sense of the cadence. I'm going to call that cadence. You need to have the sense of the cadence of a hit, and you can't develop that sense of cadence on something that you've never done before. So that's why sometimes I reject a piece of advice, and it's not because I don't think it's good strategy. It's because if you don't have a feel for the cadence of that hit, the execution is going to be off anyway. And you can have the best plan in the world, and if your execution is off, you're going to get a 0 or a 1 with it. And you can have the best execution, and if your plan is bad, you can end up with a 0 or 1 with it. The time you end up with a triple is when you have an exceptional plan coupled with exceptional execution. And if you're looking for making sure that you get the double, you can't go with a plan that you've never done before because your execution is going to be off. So, I know that I just spent 5 minutes justifying the fact that I completely discarded your plan outright, but that's why. It's not because I thought it was a bad plan. It's because I think cadence is really important, and I think it's hard to develop that on a hit you've never done. You are going to try Electron QC Hogs. Well, the Electron's great for funnel setting, that whole blimp thing, and if you can find the right base for it, it's good. I find it a little tricky sometimes, Fire Gang, to make sure that I'm cloning the right thing, and it doesn't work on every base. But Okay, so I was working before this hit. I was working on this Yeti Velk thing that I saw Huts doing, and I don't remember exactly what the comp is, but it's not that his comp is not that complicated. And I have been thinking about Yeti Velk. So that's what I was playing with before, so we'll keep playing with that. Town Hall 11 Electrone is a thing. I don't know. You know, there's like some specifics about how, like, what level of clone you have and what it will clone or not clone that I don't really know if I know the answer, Fire Gang. It might be. Okay, so I'm going to request my troop fill because, oh, we do not want that. Because it won't be that long until this is good to go. And I assume that he uses Yetis. And when you're out playing, well, we'll just leave that. I don't care what the one counter is. I think oftentimes, normally what I find I want is I normally want a blimp or a barracks. So let's just have both of those in the ready stage. You're gonna power potion? Okay. I just don't know. I'll have to admit, Fire Gang, I've never done an Electrone at Town Hall 11. I have done E-Drags, but like E-Drags, on those 4 square bases with Singo Infernos, I often do some kind of a mass drag or E-Drag with bat spells. But I have not, I don't think I've cloned at 11. Okay, well, that seems like a good idea to watch a video by somebody who knows what they're talking about, which is often not me. All right, we're going to wait a second for that to train, and while we are, I'm going to pop over to my other 13, and maybe I'll be able to give myself troops. Ooh, oh, that's right, I was doing this with hogs. Shit. Shit, I just requested Yetis. Oh, well. I'll have to do it with Yetis. So I have an extra jump spell here. Let's get rid of that. And now what I've got is Siege Barracks, Warden Walk, so kind of in theory, depending on the base. We'll do a Warden Walk one side, Siege Barracks on the other side, Yeti Velk in between. Hogs will come popping out of the barracks. I've got a heal for those, put the RC in with the hogs. That's sort of the idea. Let's see how it works. I'm not quite clear on exactly, like Huts has been doing this thing. Huts is a guy in Scorpion Monkeys, and I watched him do this thing with the Velks, and I wasn't quite sure why it was good, but I wasn't quite sure that it was bad. So I've been thinking about his hit. All right, let's try this one. So I'm gonna Warden Walk. See, if I had pro-ass moves, I would have a Coco Loon there, but I do not. So I'm gonna put this archer in and see if I get the clan. Is the clan castle empty? That's clearly in range, so okay then. We have empty clan castle. And should I jump into the town hall? No, let's quad quake that right there. All right, now my plan was to siege barracks over here. Throw those Velks in. Rage everything right through here. Jump. Warden ability. When are those hogs coming out? There they are. Drop her. Let's freeze this right here. That's bugging me. Gosh, I have this heel, but I just don't know when I... Okay, maybe we'll use it right here on that Tesla. Maybe I waited too long on that. I thought I would freeze the dark storage because, you know, that dark storage is sort of lethal. So now the question is, what did I gain by having 8 Velks in there instead of just Yetis? Because Huts has been doing this, but I don't think the Velks lived. So I'm going to rewatch that hit, and we're going to see if we gained anything because of the Velks. Like, what did the Velks do? Because that clearly I did triple that, but what did they do? So we're going to go fast until we get close, and then we're going to slow down on the Velks. And see if they seem worthwhile compared to just Yetis. Okay, so we're now going to slow down because I'm about to put those Velks in. Didn't I put them in? There they go. Okay, so I've got 4. The Velks are right there. And I got 2 going after the bomb tower. I've got a whole bunch. I just raged them up right there. It looks like they didn't do anything yet. They got hit by a tornado trap. They spread out, took down a bomb tower. And then what? They jumped in. Did they get that single? Maybe, are they just tanking? Doing a little damage and a lot of tanking? It looks like maybe that's what they're doing. Because they were all dead at this point. It's like they went in front of the Yetis and absorbed the single Inferno. Maybe that's it, because they're so fast, they go in front of the single Infernos. Hello, you're Italian. Well, hello, Energy 104 Italian. How are you? I am not Italian. I have been to Italy. Once. On a business trip. Okay, well, I don't really know why those Velks were better, but we're going to keep trying it. It was not... I think the hogs on that one was the thing that really did a good job. Okay. They attack faster to help chew up walls. Yeah, but did you watch that though, Ronnie? They didn't do anything with chewing up walls on that hit. So at least on that hit, it looked to me like all they did is absorb the single Inferno and protect the Yetis. They kind of tanked a little bit for the Yetis. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, they broke my BK out. Did they? I have to watch it again. I didn't think because I thought they were all dead by the time my BK was doing anything. Alright, let's slow down here. Okay. Right there, you mean? Is there a Velk right there? Oh, there is one. Okay. They helped the BK. One of them helped get the BK out. Oh, wait, there are 3. You're right. There they are. All right. You're right. Good job. All right. I was going to retrain that because I'm just going to keep trying that. We'll just see if I can't. You know, I was talking earlier about cadence. And if we can get better, I mean, maybe there's something with the cadence on that that's better. And I can figure out when you might want it to. And the other thing I know is that, I mean, Velks tend to be really good at trying to take down heroes, right? So I am sorry I do not do base reviews. So I'm sure your Town Hall 8 is lovely. My favorite thing about Town Hall 8 is when you get those skull walls. I miss the skull walls. All right, I was switching over to my other account, this one. It is not, how is it not ready yet? I have it on boost. It's not ready yet. So this one I did not have hogs. I've got a Yeti blimp on this one instead of the hogs. On that last hit, it was very clear that the hogs like saved the day. I don't know if they saved the day, but at the end they were pretty important. I guess I can get my warden set back to ground while we wait. These few seconds for those troops to finish training. Oh, the other thing, it is, let's see, Instinctions. If I'm alive, can you please put your stream in the background? No. I cannot. Okay, so here we go. This is, so Instinctions, I'm going to give you, you showed up in my stream, so I'm going to give you some streamer-to-streamer advice here. And the streamer-to-streamer advice is that your viewership needs to be built by people who want to watch your content. And anything that you do to artificially inflate your viewership doesn't ultimately help you in the long run. It's going to help you get numbers, but numbers don't actually get you a devoted following. If you really want to be a good streamer, you have to have the content that makes people want to watch you, is essentially it. And trying any of the things you do, the follow for follows, the, you know, people trying to drive people to your stream, ultimately it doesn't help you unless you've got content that they want to watch. So my advice to you is quit worrying about your numbers and instead worry about your content. So, okay, so today is Friday the 5th of June. However, in the 2020 Unfuck Yourself calendar, you know, we have our Unfuck Ourselves page a day calendar for 2020. I skipped yesterday. All right. So yesterday's reading from the 2020 page a day Unfuck Yourself calendar. This was for Thursday the 4th. It said, humility. Humility, take once, 3 times per day, ad infinitum. Okay, that's just basically telling you to be humble. So, hey Carl God, how are ya? All right, so we're gonna be humble as we try to do another hit with a interesting Velk Yeti thing. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so this time I've got a blimp for the town hall. I do have my normal old quad quake. And I've got a jump. So probably I'm gonna jump in and then quad quake with the blimp. Okay, I see what I'm gonna do. I see it now. I see it. What I see is I see a warden walk over here. And I see a king. A couple of yetis over here. And I'm eventually gonna jump on that air defense to get me into this compartment. So I'm going to quad quake right here. All right, so now we're gonna plop my jump in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, along with my 8 Velks. I'll throw my queen in, throw my champ. Let's rage all of that. Let's use my ability. Let's freeze this bunch of stuff. Let's switch this thing to a slammer. Oh, I put that right in by an air defense. That was a bad move. I guess I could freeze it. Did I just miss my Royal Champ ability? I might have. Look at that, I've still got a Velk spinning. So this experiment with the Velks is not, it's not bad. There's something about those Velks that's helping. I think. Nice funnel. Thanks. I did it. That slammer was poorly. I did not do a good job with that slammer. You know, I didn't need. I had it as a blimp, and then I didn't need the blimp, so I switched it to a slammer, and I kind of threw it in a bad place. I don't think. I think that this could have been a more decisive triple had I thrown my slammer in correctly. Oh, energy, follow me. Thanks for that follow. Geisy 28. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, so that is indeed going to triple. I have no argument with these Velks yet. Now I've hit a couple of farm bases, so it's hard to say how they hold up in a war. But you get better at stuff in war by farming them until you have a good feel for the hit. So let's just we're gonna keep doing that. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna keep doing that. Okay. So meanwhile, I need to take a little bathroom break. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Hello. How long did it take me to get to this level? Tim Malloy, hi, how are ya? It took, I've been playing this game for 7.5 years. I started playing it about 6 months after it came out, so I think that puts me at about 7.5 years. I know I started playing it at Christmas. So no matter what, it's a half year. So it's either 7.5. I don't think it's 8.5. I don't think I started early enough for it to be 8.5. So, yep, that's how long it's taken me. But I'm still kind of not that good. Although I do have to admit, there's things that I've done in my Clash life that didn't necessarily so like some people will take all of their time and all of their effort and all of their focus and kind of put it into one account. And so if you do that, you get really, really good at that account or whatever account level you're at, and it's all focused. I kind of went the other route and I started making additional accounts. And so, I've got a 7 and a 9 and a 10 and an 11 and 2 12s and 2 13s. And I'm kind of vaguely adequate at all of those, but I'm not great at any of them. So I think, if I wanted to get great, I need to basically erase most of those accounts and work only on probably the Town Hall 13s. But okay. So it is now time for us to do today's reading from the Unfuck Yourself calendar. So for those of you new to my stream, in the year 2020, we decided that we were going to every day read the page a day out of the Unfuck Yourself calendar, page a day, and decide whether or not this advice is good for unfucking ourselves. So Friday, June 5th, which is today, it says, unrecognized expectations get in the way of our real lives, our real issues, and items that require attention. They are like a mirage that diverts us from our genuine power and clouds our ability to take pronounced, decisive action. So today's reading from the Unfuck Yourself calendar basically says that unrecognized expectations are the devil, and you should stay away from unrecognized expectations. And actually, I think that's often true. I think it is often true. I'm gonna go with that's a fairly good reading if you just take out all of the extra words and condense it down to the fact that you should pay attention to your expectations. Are you mean? I am the mean, which means I am the average. Christine the mean, Christine the average. So yes, my name does say it, but it means I'm the average, not like the ferocious. I do have an account called Christine the Ferocious. What level am I? Well, clearly I'm a level 11. Turn it up to 11. Which level are you speaking? Instinction? Instinctious? Instinctios? What level? Like, I don't know. You're talking about that I have trophies of 4850 and was at 5510, that I'm in Titan, that I am a 242 on whatever this thing is called. I don't know what level you're talking about. But this account you're looking at right now is the first account that I made, my OG account. So that's whatever you see here is what level I am. Instinct iOS. I'm just gonna call you Stinky. In Stinky. That's better. You have a new nickname. It's In Stinky. Sorry. That's where the mean part comes in. All right, I am going to pop over to the Scorpion Monkeys, and we are going to see how the Scorpion Monkeys are doing in their Clan War League. Oh, wait. There's a hit happening. Let's see what's going on in this hit. Oh, it's from one of my clanmates. Headhunter. Maybe Headhunter will get a triple. Something I said made Carl God laugh. That's good. So, Headhunter is going to do a hybrid hit. Headhunter's got a queen. Headhunter has done the OP move of doing a wall break, and his queen is moving in. It looks like he has a second wall breaker in the comp. Is he going to get his queen to charge all the way in and take down that eagle? He should drop that wall. Oh, wall breaker's coming in. It's going to go around, though. He needed it to go inside. There, his queen. He does. He does this OP-ass move and gets his queen to charge the eagle. Nice job, Headhunter. That's a good start. Now, what are we going to do over here to set the rest of the funnel for this hybrid and still make sure you get the double? That hybrid's going to have to go right in at the town hall, but this E-drag has cleared so much that the path to it seems questionable. With the queen where she's at, I don't know that you want your hybrid coming in from the other side. What is he going to do? I guess he could drop his king. He's going to have to do it. Is he expecting her to go all the way in and take the town hall? Because that's a long charge. He's got about 5 more seconds before we start panicking about the time on a hybrid, though, right? Gotta scatter. Okay. So he is going to funnel with a king and a siege barracks. Queen is doing work on that clan castle. She's going to die right here. Oh, he phased her. I forgot about the phasing. Okay, so now he's got his whole hybrid army coming in at 4 o'clock. It's going to have to use that warden ability. There it is, tomed. Hogs came out of the siege barracks. He's got hogs and miners moving into these couple of inferno compartments. Still has all royal champ ability. There's a lot of miners that were on that single inferno. He still has hogs moving through. You know, this is kind of looking like a triple to me. I mean, he still has that champ ability. He still has healers up. He's still got hogs up. This is a triple all day. Wow, Headhunter, that was nice. That was a nice hit, Headhunter. Peace out. Okay, see you later, Carl God. 13, 12, has he got enough time? I think he's got enough time. I think we have a triple. Woo! Have to give him a thanks. That was a great job. I think Timaloy, yes, did Timaloy? Yeah, he just brought us back to parity. So somebody singled here. 12 times 2, so who singled? Oh yeah. That's right, we watched that single. That one should not have singled. He needed a blimp. I don't know what he was thinking. Okay. That was perfect. Perfect. Well, we're still down, but we're not out. Well, maybe we're out. I don't know. We have not had a good start to War League Week. We're in Champ 3, you know? So, you really don't want to fall out of Champ 3, but it's kind of looking ugly. If we lose this one as well, and this is against Indian Army, so of course this is the best one in the league so far, but that's going to be a rough one. Let's see. From a rounds perspective, we lost to Persepolis and we lost to La Peña Forges. Yeah, it's not been a good start to War League Week for the 40s clan here. All right, we're going to pop over to I'm going to see how the Scorpion Monkeys clans are doing in the War League at this point. So I'm going to switch my account over. Switch on this other iPad, and then I'll make it live. I'm having an iPad issue. Here, I'll show it to you. Oh, no I won't. Never mind. we got Scorpion Monkeys. Scorpion Monkeys is in Champ 1. Off to a rough start this round. Let's see. We've had one person go in for a trip. It was Lucas. Did he put his plan in? If he didn't put his plan in. Let's see. Let's see if Lucas put his plan in. He did not put his plan in. Oh boy. Well, all right then. Well, at least he tripled. So we have had a problem the last couple rounds with getting ourselves triples. So let's see what happened here. Hybrid hit. Play it on double time. So I guess he's going to charge his queen into that inferno compartment with the scatter. Or next to it. Okay, well that makes sense. Because now she's going to take out the enemy queen. This whole hybrid goes to the town hall. It's a nice funnel. You have to admit that was a nice funnel for his hybrid. Lando says we have a problem with people sucking dick. Well, you know, I do not actually believe that the roster is weak. I don't quite know why we're having so much trouble. I mean, Lucas's hybrid was nice. He didn't bother to put a plan in, so he didn't, like, follow my instructions, but he did a good job on this hit. Hey, Greek. Yeah, he did a nice job with his charge. He did a good job. Creek and Clash, what did you walk into, Dick? Well, we've been having trouble with our War League has not been going well in Scorpion Monkeys, so we're all like having a bit of a fatalistic moment here about what the hell are we doing. All right, so Lucas is the only one to hit. He did indeed make a triple, so that's good. He did not put a plan in, so that's going to be bad, and now I'm going to have to deal with that. So let's see. That's not much else to look at here. Casey, new here, and I see that. Perfect. Okay, hi. I'm gonna switch over to Legacy of Crystal because this is, you know, what are we gonna do here? We're in this like lull week on wars for Scorpion Monkeys. Last week was super busy, and this week I didn't have any on Wednesday, and we don't have any today either. It's weird to have no wars. You're frustrated with your team. With the full 15 team or with the mini team? All right, well, Legacy of Crystal may or may not win this one. Well, that's interesting. What do they have left? They have left a 13 that needs to take out Lloyd. If he triples Lloyd, they will win. Whoops. Oh, they're way behind on percent. Okay. We'll probably be okay. Yeah. I'm aware of that, Lando. Hence my so Lando, you were not on The Voice last night when I was having this discussion with Hard Time and Humongous. Yeah, Lucas in that base, I'm frustrated with that too. I don't know why he keeps running that. Did you watch my stream? I saw that yesterday and I was like, oh shit, not again. I don't know why he keeps running that. We're gonna have to tell him to not run that anymore. That thing's bad. But you weren't on Voice last night when Hard Time and Humongous and I were having a discussion about what to do, because our roster is better than Scorpion Monkeys has been doing. And so Hard Time did finally relent and let me send out the firmly worded isn't it URT? Yep, see, you're at the top. You knew it, didn't you? So Hard Time did eventually relent and let me send out that firmly worded thing about planning. And, planning won't solve everything, but it'll solve some things. So yep, RT, are you 3 for 9? Oh, and a 96. Bummer, man. You wrecked your perfect track record. Off by 4%, RT. So I went in and recorded all the stats this morning so far. I have been not having statistics, and we need statistics. So I started recording statistics this morning. It's going to be a pain in my ass because I wish there was an automated way to do it, but there really, as far as I know, there's no automated way to do it with the way we operate. So I'm going to just have to manually keep the statistics. Lucas, I saw it. I showed it on stream. I don't know why you wouldn't have posted a plan so that you could have at least checked the box on doing what I said you had to do. So, no, Legacy is in Champ 3. I just got done showing it on stream, Lucas. I'll show it again if you want. It was a beautiful hit. Why did I have to bring the detail up about the 96? Okay. I was looking for this account so that we could show Lucas's hit again now that he's here. You guys, I mean, Champ 3 is hard, or Champ 1 is harder than Champ 3. We all know this, but I mean, RT is hitting legit Town Hall 13 bases. He's got 2 triples and a 96% double, so that's worthy of something, I think. All right, here you go, Lucas. We'll replay your hit again. Your queen charge was lovely, by the way. By the way. You're on Voice with demo, it's enough. Well, what I would like you to do is maybe put it in the base channel or something that you're gonna do your planning on Voice with such and such a person, so that everybody knows that you're compliant. I mean, what we're trying to do is make it a standard thing that you don't go in by yourself and do your hit. And then it would be nice. So Raymond posted a plan in there an hour and a half ago that nobody has responded to. So it'd be nice if you'd go in and respond. I mean, one of the things that Lando's complaining about is the team, but I think what we believe, well, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't believe it, but what we've asked is we've asked people to post plans and to collaborate on those plans. So it would be nice if we had some collaboration. So this was lovely the way, so this wall break here was nice. Right there. And then you did another one. I mean, you just got really deep with your wall breakers, Lucas. And then your hybrid just funneled right in there. I mean, it was like perfect, right? So. So yes, you made this look easy. Which is always scary for me, is when you make something look easy, because then I have this whack-a-mole idea that I can do it, and then I go try it in war and I suck and I get a 36% 1 star. This is the peril of watching really good players too much, is that you start to get this ridiculous idea that you can do these things too, and then when you try, you get a 36% 1 star. So there's clearly more to it than you can just easily observe. It wasn't easy. It didn't. Well, I mean, no, it didn't look easy. This one did not look easy because that queen pathing at the beginning was tricky. So, I didn't say it was easy. You just make it look possible. If it works, it looks easy. That's true. You've learned your brain doesn't allow for cloning on the backside and you gave up now. See, there are things that my brain doesn't allow for, which is like loon pathing. My brain does not. I like have so much trouble with loons. I just they're befuddling, those loons. I don't quite understand why everybody's don't die, because mine they seem to die so fast, and I'm sure it's just pathing, but. All right, well, we're at 100% triples on this war so far, thanks to Lucas. Yours have bad helium, and is that what it is? I mean, they seem to float just fine. It's just they pop really fast. All right, that is how the monkeys are doing. So let's pop over and see about You Got Wrecked and Wrecked. Your skeleton pilots are hungover. Well, the problem with that is, it's all related to blood alcohol content, but skeletons don't have any blood, so how do they even get drunk? How do they even get drunk? What league you guys at? It depends which one you're asking me. I have accounts right now in 5 different clans, and they're not all in the same place. I got a couple of them in Champs 3, one in Champs 1, and these other 2 are in what? Crystal something, maybe? Let me find we'll go to You Got Wrecked first. My viewer clan. He picked the bottom base. Well, I was going to tease him about picking the easy base, but Lando, it really didn't look that easy. It wasn't like it was, not like that one Toby picked the other day that looked rushed, So, you asked what league we are in. You Got Wrecked is in Crystal 3. And I have done my hits here. Oh, hey, we can watch somebody hitting me live. With E-Drags. And no queen. I'm going to say that Aravind VJ is probably not going to triple me with E-Drags and no queen. He might like bottoms. I don't know. No, I got the joke, Lando. It's just it's inappropriate. He's 16. Maybe it's not inappropriate. I don't know. He made me uncomfortable because he's 16. Okay. So Aravind VJ did not triple me with E-Drags and no queen. I guess that's not a big surprise. I was trying to let it go by. I was trying to not have to worry. I think that's accurate, RT. I believe it's accurate. All right. So You Got Wrecked is 58 to 47 against Guns and Butter. Guns and Butter. I don't know. We'll see. I screwed up You Got Wrecked really badly in War League, and I spun a 30v30 when we didn't have 30 people green. So I'm a little concerned about how this is going to go. But so far, so good. Let's see if I can get some CC troops. Maybe I'll do a hit. Maybe we'll do a random attack. Oh my god, everybody wants stuff. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just fill clan castles. That might be more likely. That's usually what I do in You Got Wrecked, just fill clan castles. Oh, I gotta look at tomorrow's too. Make sure that they're full. I think I filled these yesterday, but I gotta check them. I think I was filling them in 40s yesterday too. Yep, okay, we're full. That's good. Well, we'll cook this guy 2 giants, and then we will... This guy Geet, that's Droovy. Droovy is sometimes a viewer on stream. We'll give Droovy 2 giants, and then we will move on to Wrecked and see how Wrecked is doing while we wait for my clan castle fill. How come you guys aren't... Did the CWL Elite final get over now? That was on this morning. I think the not Elite, the CWL Esports, right? The Esports Championship, I think, was on this morning. I think it was on. Hello, XTFX Ether. How are you? You're annoyed. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you're facing a Town Hall 11. Yeah, you know, CWL is like from beginning to end super annoying. It's the only, I'm just gonna say the only place it's any fun is if you've got a whole clan full of 13s, and then it's fun. But anything mixed roster sucks. I mean, I've had to do 7v11s before, 7v12s before. That's just ridiculous. So I am with you on that annoyance factor. XTFX Ether. Totally with you on that. Okay, so Wrecked. Let's make sure those clan castles are filled. You guys have room for a 7. Not in this clan, but I can show you the one that we do. I'll just pop back over there right now. Oh, made by Sweden. All right, I'll pop over there. So I'm going to throw my account swap up, and I'll show you which one has room for a 7. I'll even pull my 7 up just so you feel like a kindred spirit. And my 7... Oh, actually, I should show you my Rockstar hit of the morning then, XTFX Ether. So this clan, You Got Wrecked, UGW, You Got Wrecked, is my viewer clan, and pretty much anybody can join it of any level or any amount of rushed or any heroes or anything. I have a few rules. My first rule is that if you're green for war, I'm going to spin you in war, and you better do your war hits or I'm going to kick you out. So if you really don't have time to do war and you don't want a war, then go red. Can you call me Ether? It takes more saliva if you say. Are you tired of me calling you XTFX Ether? It's not my fault you made your Twitch name the same as XTFX Ether. You can always just change it. So, anyway, so the rules are, if you're green, I'm going to put you in war and you better do your hits. And you need to be a decent human being, which means that I don't really tolerate any kind of denigrating remarks about pretty much anybody or name calling or anything like that. And then the third one is, if you go an entire league season, and when at the end of the league season, I page through the roster, and I find that you look like number 21, Rob Goblin here, and you have no badge, and you've donated no troops, and you've received no troops, and you're red for war. If all of those things happen, I'm going to kick you out of the clan because I think that you're inactive. It pretty much means you haven't done a single thing in Clash for a month. So if you go completely inactive for a month, you'll get kicked out. So right now, like, Benny Burrito, Nevermore, and Rob Goblin need to get their butts in clan and do something, or they'll get kicked out. Struggle, on the other hand, has received some troops and has been in his green for war, so I don't really care if he does farm hits or not, but that means he's at least doing something. So yes, you're more than welcome here. This is my Town Hall 7 that is in here. So we do have other 7s. During War League week, it sucks to be a 7, but the rest of the time, it does not suck to be a 7. We sometimes get good options in War. Do I have to scout your base? I do not. This clan literally is open to anybody of any level of anything. So don't go coming into this clan if you're going to be all judgy about other people's accounts, because we're not judgy about other people's accounts. Part of the deal about You Got Wrecked in my viewer clan is that I recognize that there's a whole bunch of people who like to play the game differently, and however you like to play it is how you're allowed to play it in this clan, which means if you want to rush. You want to engineer? You want to push your heroes, push your walls? I don't care. You can do any of that in this clan. It's all good. I've got other clans that are more kind of focused on winning wars where we have different criteria. But this one, You Got Wrecked, I don't care about your account. I care if you show up and do your war hits and are an active person. So that is the clan. You're more than welcome to join it. If you wish to join it, please do read the clan description. Is it you, or are the Twitch advertisements getting worse? Well, I don't know, because as the streamer, I don't really see them. So the problem, Fletch, here's the problem, is that when I took a break a half hour ago, I should have run an ad. And if I run an ad break during my break, then it turns off some of the rolls. So that is my fault, because I forgot to run an ad when I went to take a bathroom break. You're tired of watching some popular streamer shave. Well, I don't know how to help you with that, Fletch. It's not clear to me how I can de-adify it. Like, I don't know if I can de-adify it. It might just have ads. Okay, so that is how You Got Wrecked is doing. It's fine. Hey, HT, now that you're here, did you see that, did you see we got a triple in monkeys? We have 100% triple rate in the third war so far. One hit, one triple. Can't complain. How many times have you watched the Chunky Soup ad with a gaming commercial? I don't know. Yeah, so hard time. Lucas came on and told me that he and Demo were on voice through the whole thing, and they did their planning on voice. I told him, you should drop a note into the base channel that says, hey, I'm doing my planning on voice with Demo, so people know that he's compliant. Because I totally agree with you on that. I mean, it works, but I guess he's in voice with Demo, and Demo's in voice with him for their 2 hits, which is okay. I just wish they would drop a note on the base And if Lucas just put a note in there on number 15 and said, I talked through my plan with Demolisher on this one, that to me, like, it's okay with me if it's done on voice. I just don't want people hitting without planning. And I want someone to go in there and respond to the plan Raymond put up, because Raymond put up a plan and nobody had responded after kind of an hour and a half last time I looked at it. You agree we need better commercials. Creek is like judging the kind of commercials, not just that there are commercials. You've got demands. You have unmet needs about the commercials, Creek. Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't me. What was that? I don't know what that was. Maybe it was me. Was I just under attack? Nope. Let's get some troops. Okay, so I think I've been preferring this thing with hogs in a siege barracks. So let's edit this request to be hogs and a heal. And I have my own siege barracks, so we'll use that. You started running one at the beginning of stream to save everyone for the first half hour. You know what, Creek? I used to remember to run those ads every time I took a little break, and that would save some people ad time. And sometimes I used to do it when I was swapping my accounts, because, you know, you're kind of in between stuff anyway. But I need to get better at that. I kind of had fallen off from it. I was distracted there for a while with the Mad Cat thing. But I have to admit that I'm kind of surly, and the fact that I got it all set up for Mad Cat, and then one day I wake up and it's Trovo and all my setup doesn't work anymore, I was like, well, fuck that, I'm not doing it. So, hi Toby babe, how are you? Did you see that your war server is being used? Alright, I'm going to do this hit. So this is, I've been working on this, like, Valk Yeti smashy ass thing. So they didn't like your clan request. I thought you said it was going to be a month. Did you read the instructions, Ether? Because there's some pretty clear instructions about what you got to do to get into the clan, and if you don't do it, nobody's going to let you in. So if you didn't read the instructions, then that would be why. Okay, I am going to... I think I'm going to Warden walk over here. I wish I had Cocoa Loons, but I don't. Because for whatever reason, I don't have any. For whatever reason, I cannot say. Because I don't know why I don't have them. That's too much heat right here. And I think I want to freeze that thing too for the next round. Oh, my hogs died. That's too bad. I lost all my hoggies. No, that eagle is still up too long. Oh, rats. It looks like I failed my funnel because my warden does not end up in the middle with the healers. That was the problem. Yours did change key still. Yeah, but it needed, there was something that needed to change. It just stopped working. I don't know. I just didn't change it. I just said, screw this. I don't know. You know, Creek, the other thing is I was not getting any view. I did not do anything to drive viewers. Like, I did not want to split my viewership from Twitch over to Mad Cat. So I started streaming over there on Mad Cat, but there's no natural viewership showing up. So the only way you get viewers over there is by splitting your Twitch viewership, and I didn't want to do that. So I would have like no one viewer, no viewers, and I couldn't figure out the point of it. So I gave up. That doesn't mean that I would give up forever, and maybe when they start having an audience, I'll do it again. But and then they kept changing the incentives and whatever. I'm not dealing with this. That's what I decided, was to just not deal with it. Okay, well that was not a very good hit. It's interesting how a couple of these Velk hits that I've done have been really quite powerful. And no, that one did not do well, but I think I screwed up the funnel on it. Yeah, so see, there's like there's just nobody out there. So unless you want to purposely force your viewers over there, which you could probably do by, I could probably like, if I started only streaming the Scorpion Monkeys Wars on Trovo, every time I was streaming them, I would get some viewers over there. I wouldn't get as many as I would get on Twitch, but I would get some. You could start to force your viewership over there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not at all convinced that the platform is better than Twitch yet. And when you ask them, why are you better than Twitch, they say, oh, we're more mobile focused. And I'm like, I'm not quite sure why that matters as a streamer or as an audience. I mean, maybe they're going to get more audience because it wasn't clear to me what the differentiator was. And so until I see a clear differentiator that might make me think that my viewers would have a better experience on Trovo than they do on Twitch, I don't know why I would move. Do you recruiting 13s? So D's 2028. I have a number of clans that take 13s. So what kind of clasher are you, D's? Wow, 7,000 viewers on DLive. That's interesting. You're a war person. Okay, what kind of war? Have you done random wars only? Or have you done, like, community-run league wars? Are you maxed out? Are you not maxed out? Are you a Yeti smasher? Do you have QC hybrid in your background? Do you e-drag? Like, tell me a little bit about you as a clasher, D's 2028, and I can tell you which of my clans would be the best fit. Well, that went better. I mean, it went okay. I have no builders. All right, let's go see if this other account is ready to go. Let's see if it is trained up or not. It is trained up. Let's see, I want hogs and a heal and a siege barracks. We're going to keep trying this thing with the Velks. It's just not clear to me. Good morning, Twath Day. How are you? Let's see. D says, maxed out hybrid Yetis, Dragbat. You like everything. Haven't been in big clan names, but I know haven't tried for any of those clans. Okay, so D's, how old are you and where do you live? I know. So Huts, I don't know if you know who Huts is, but Huts in the Scorpion Monkeys has been pulling out this hit that's got, like, it's a Yeti Velk Yeti. It's a Velk, and I'm intrigued by what this is. So, okay, so D's, if you have never done any of the community-run leagues, like Champions War League, No Dip League, Miners League, Clan War Leagues, if you've never done any of those, what's with the Velk? So let me show you Tuath, okay? This one. So yeah, I'll show them to you. They seem to get ahead of the Valks or ahead of the Yetis and maybe do a little bit of tanking. No, this is not a max base. I recognize that. I'm out here just farming, but so, but I did triple this, and again, again, it's not a max base. So. So I threw in my Yetis, put that siege barracks in. Now that my recollection is that the hogs helped me out on this one a lot, but see here go in the Valks, and if you just watch them, first of all they'll take down heroes if there's any, and then they kind of seem to get a little bit ahead of the Yetis, and so they tank a little bit for the Yetis, and then there's a couple here that they're going after these infernos. They're the first things at the infernos, and so they fry on the infernos, but they're only an 8 spot instead of a Yeti that's an 18 spot. And then those Valks help to break the king out. So here's spinning on the wall and stuff. I don't know, there's something about them in there that's not a bad thing. Ooh, you picked up Go Bowie. Wow, I haven't tried that one in a long time. Interesting. Hey, Paul, 180380. You've been in many clans that are only 13 and competitive. It's good. So D's, but here's the deal. The word competitive means different things to different people, and I'm trying to ferret out from you what that means to you. Does competitive mean that you've played in random wars a lot? Does it mean that you're a trophy pusher? Or does it mean that you even know what Champions War League is? That's what I'm trying to get at, is what does competitive mean to you? You managed a trip? Oh, good for you. With that Go Bowie? Nice. Hey, thanks for the follow there. For our Husforin. Maybe try the best. Well, I'm just trying them. Chucks and Chance. Oh, that's right. You're Chance. That's right. I'm supposed to call you Chance. You watch a lot of Champs Whirling and stuff. All you do is watch. Okay. So I've got a couple of things that I could recommend to you. I have a clan that is called. Okay, so You Got Wrecked, I think you won't enjoy. That's too mixed. Wrecked, you won't enjoy. It's too mixed. 40s, you're probably too young for 40s, to tell you the truth. We usually take 25 and up. But there is a clan that's a family clan with scorpion monkeys called Dark Disney Doom. And the woman who runs that does a really good job of kind of doing introductory league things. So if you haven't done a lot of league or tournament play, but you've got really good skills, then that's good. So let me see if I can find Doom for you. Also, Shide. I don't know if you know the streamer Shide does a lot with Dark Disney Doom. Well, that's not it, is it? I wonder what I'm missing here on the clan tag. Maybe there's spaces. Nope. I'll have to look up the clan tag. Dark Disney is one word? Okay. There it is. So this, to me, based on what you've told me, oh look, Creek, you're in there. Creek's in there. Based on what you've told me about yourself as a clasher, I would think this would be a good place to go. D's 2028. I would think that if you haven't done a lot of the kind of community run competitive league and tournament stuff, but you've been watching it and you're interested in that, this is a great, Dark Disney Doom is a great place to get that, to do that. So, can you be a mod? No, you cannot. Yes, Shide 95, that's right. You are too godly. Yes, we're talking about Shide 95. What's my clan can I join? Well, I do have a clan that anybody can join. I can tell you all about it. Great players, good donation, good war plans. Yeah, see, I think it's a good place for competitive and developing competitive players. So I'm going to pop over to You Got Wrecked because UM4R Hus4N wants to know what my clan is and whether or not he or she could join. All right, you should go check it. There's also, she's got, so Fiction runs those clans. She's got some servers and things like that that probably make good sense. I don't know that I have a link to that here, but hello, bonjour. Well, everybody's showing up right as I'm about to leave. Why is it always that way? Right as I'm about to log off, everybody shows up to say hello. Why is that? So the clan I have that anybody can join, UM4R Hus4N. That's quite a mouthful. Is this one. It is called You Got Wrecked. Uh-oh, it's not even showing. There you go. There it is. It is called You Got Wrecked. So if you wish to join You Got Wrecked, literally anybody can join it. You must read the clan description and use the password or you will be rejected outright. So make sure that you read the clan description. If you're green for war, I put you in war. If you miss your war hits, I kick you out. If you go inactive, meaning you don't do a damn thing in Clash for a month, I kick you out. And if you are not a decent human and are disrespectful to your clanmates, I kick you out. Those are my rules. Be respectful, do your war hits, and don't be inactive. So, that's it. So, anyway, UM4R Hus4N. I actually am going to refuse to call you Umar Hussein, which I assume is your name, because I don't like those fours. They bug me. So, that is the clan that anybody can join. So, fair, fine viewers. Unfortunately, this comes to the end of my stream for the day. This comes to the end of my time allotted for streaming, which is a bummer because I'm having a joy of a good time hanging out with all of you. But I do need to go. So I am going to thank you all for hanging out with me today. It's been a fun day of gaming. And I think I'm going to be on tomorrow streaming some wars for Scorpion Monkeys. So I hope to catch you tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. We'll see you all next time. This is Christine the Mean. I'm signing off. Thanks, everybody. I think I'm signing off if I can find the right screen. Uh-oh, I can't find the right screen. See, I can't leave. Oh, there it is. Bye, guys.